You can use body surfing to improve your barrel riding. So I want to show you this session that I had recently. The waves were awesome for body surfing because it was very tricky. Not like a lot of the waves weren't makeable, but it was barreling really nicely. It was quite fast, the waves. Body surfing, it's a great way to like warm up for a session. You get to really get up close and personal with the waves and get a feel for the place first and see where there's some nuggets out there. I mean, take a look at this. Crikey. Very easy body surfing to get out to the back. So if you already got good swimming skills, you're gonna actually really appreciate being able to just push underneath the waves and not have to worry about getting smashed around. Because the conditions aren't perfect, the other guys that are out there are all like frustrated, going like, oh, you know, it's better, and when it's at a certain swell direction, it's a lot better. It's like the wrong swell direction, but there's these sick closeouts coming through. Because with body surfing you don't get a lot of speed, awesome to just get that quick lock-in and a view, and then you just get smashed. But while you're getting smashed there and the conditions are changing or hopefully improving, you're using this time, instead of standing on the beach going, oh, well, it's not perfect, you can just be straight out there and amongst it, rather than driving around trying to find like the perfect spot, wasting tons of petrol. Awesome just to be able to just push through the waves and just feel the energy that's out there and just enjoy the experience, and gets you more time in the water rather than frustrating waiting around for waves. Once you find a line, like there, I found that line and it allows me to push that little bit extra. So I'm like getting that little bit of extra time in the barrel just to get that little bit of micro improvements in your body surfing, and you kind of naturally kind of find the sweet spot by always trying to, there you see that, you're locked in. But then with body surfing, the shocky gets you a lot. With this GoPro, you can get really close to these like exploding lips, so it's really easy to evade the waves as well when you don't have a board to push through. So I was trying to get the sick angle and I got it on this wave, but it's pretty hard to stay in the barrel when you're holding this pole with a hook on the end. But I was using this pole to get that shot. You know, after a couple of hours it gets a bit boring just getting slammed. So now I've had 2 hours already of the session. Now I switch over to the boogie board to get another extra, because now you're like on a different vehicle, so you're getting extra time in the water. But the downside with the boogie board is you have to push it through all the surf. So it's like, after having that awesome freedom of being able to push through the waves without any trouble, now when you've got the boogie board, there's a lot harder to get out to the back. You get the reward at the end, because what the boogie board's going to bring you is that extra bit of speed. And you know, because you've been body surfing trying to find that extra little pump, you can then get results like this. The best gift that nature can provide is letting you to go inside of a tubing wave. So you're just totally surrounded by water. So it lets you inside, and it's just a sensory overload. You've got the noise, the visuals, and the feel. There's like also pressure inside of that wave. Unfortunately, I didn't get spat out of the wave. I had to bully my way out the front. But this guy would have he got a fright of his life. He's like, geez, that ranger made it out of the barrel. And now there's this ranger come hurtling towards me. I would put that down to having done that 2 hours of body surfing first, Any kind of barrel riding tips? When I first started bodyboarding, I learned at a slab. So that's actually can be bad because slabs, you're just like, it's a race to the bottom and you're trying to do these big bottom turns, and a lot of time you're almost always having to stall to get like longer in the barrel. But with beach breaks, they're so awkward and different. They're actually really good at improving your skill level because they're very tricky to ride the barrel. You have to be high, sometimes slow down. They're always different at a beach break. So it really improves your barrel riding skills if you ride beach breaks rather than slabs. So thanks for watching. Hope you got a few tips there, and definitely you need to be adding body surfing to your surf skills, and that'll improve your barrel riding for sure. I guarantee it, and I'll see you in the next video.